Hi, I'm Matt Nuzzo here at Real Water Sports flagship store in Cape Hatteras, North Carolina to talk to you about the Liquid Force 2011 Havoc. This is the 5th generation of the Liquid Force Havoc. Last year they took a big step and took out the center strut. This year the 4-strut Liquid Force Havoc is back for more action. Looking at the kite, we've got a 4-strut C-shape with the bridle kite. Wingtip has really full wingtip, still using that diamond wingtip. Simple bridle system with the pulley on the diamond wingtip. Overall performer, heavy duty build, great all-around kite. 2011, they targeted the Liquid Force Havoc a little bit more towards that advanced end. So they made it a little bit faster, a little bit more stable than in years past, and just made it really sporty. Guys are liking this kite that if you've ridden Havocs for years, you're going to freak, you're going to love this kite. It's going to go upwind really well. Without that center strut, the kite goes blazing through the wind window. Super fast through the wind window, really fast upwind, and great smooth power output of the Havoc. People that are riding the Havoc that are going to be at the intermediate level or above. So someone that's already riding can really appreciate this kite. If it's your first time kiting experience, go to the Envy because you're going to get that real easy relaunch. It's not to say the Havoc is hard to relaunch, because by no means it's not hard to relaunch. But compared to the Envy is just the ultra easy relaunch. It's a little bit slower than the Havoc, and a little slower across the wind window. So that's why the Havoc, being a little faster side of the window, that's going to be making it a little better for that intermediate advanced rider. Also, it's a little skinnier kite from leading edge to trailing edge. So when you boost, it just punches up through the window, gets some really high jumps on the Havoc. Let's get a little closer and check out some of the features. Bumpers on the leading edge, real heavy duty bumpers. Very impressive on these. Got that 4-strut diamond wingtip. Again, coming and looking at the wingtip here, full Dacron wingtip. So you've got multi-layer Dacron here to make that really solid wingtip. That's going to give you great power transfer for this kite. Pretty easy to see numbers on the side. They're not hiding in some tiny thing this big. You got 12. I know what size you're riding. I know what size I'm riding. It really makes it quite easy. Bridle system, sticking with that same bridle system that they've had. Real simple. Has multiple attachment points on the leading edge, so it gives it a lot of stability. Got a real heavy duty line here on the center line. Takes a lot of the load. Goes through the pulley here. Loop on the leading edge attachment point. Knots on the trailing edge attachment point. You've got your light wind setup or your standard setup. I always use a standard setup. The light wind setup I find chokes the kite off a little bit too much for what I like. The diamond wingtip allows for when you depower the kite, it allows for the kite to still have steering, as well as when you pull the kite on the leading edge to turn it, it forces the wingtip into the wind and keeps the kite from bowing out and deforming, so you get that real smooth power output. Again, look at the size of the wingtip here. Really heavy duty wingtip, super reinforced. That extra large wingtip gives that super smooth power output. So we're here looking at the inside of the 2011 Liquid Force Havoc. We've got a 4-strut design. Again, no center strut. It's going to make it really fast, one side of the wingtip to the other. Heavy duty leading edge. Got nice sublimated graphics on the inside of the leading edge. Real heavy duty reinforcements at any wear spots. Union inflation system makes simple inflation. Coming down here, you've got your 9mm inflate-deflate valve, and then you've got your max flow system right here. What it allows you to do is inflate and deflate the kite quickly. Most important, that new pump that they come with, it's insane for pumping. It's going to pump your kite up in half the time. It has its own adapter, but if you have a standard pump, you still have your standard valve. It has its own adapter, pumps up in half the time of any other kite on the market. Makes pumping actually a lot easier. You've got Velcro tabs where you can wrap your bar up if you're keeping your bars attached to the line. Put the bar right in here, right underneath here. It's going to allow you just to secure it to the kite when you're wrapping up your kite. You also have your loops here so you can grab on for self-rescue. For 2011, Liquid Force killed it with the Havoc. Made it a little bit more high performance than last year. Key features between 2010 and 2011, this kite's a little more stable, got a couple new features to the bar, and it's just going to have a little bit more performance. With the Envy taking in a lot of the space of kind of that all-around jack-of-all-trades, they can make the Havoc be a little better at boosting, be a little bit faster turning and faster through the wind window, and that's what they've done with the Liquid Force Havoc. If you want a great high-performance kite that's still going to work for wave riding wake style, anything along the lines, the Havoc is absolutely insane. 5th year of the product lineup, been really impressed with the Liquid Force Havoc. Again, this kite can work for any ability level, but most people intermediate and above will really be able to tap into the items and the features that the Havoc have to offer. Thanks for joining us here at Reel. 2011 Havoc, going to be a great kite. Anyone can get on it. Get out there, ride, enjoy your new Liquid Force kites.